So I want to talk about your rebounding at the prep level. You're coming from Lexington High School, where you averaged 17 points and 17 rebounds per game, Alex. At what point in your life, in your young basketball career, did rebounding become something that you prioritized and took pride in?
To be honest with you, that's one thing my dad has always preached to me from when I was small. Is like, every rebound on the court should be yours. So you should go into the game knowing you should have every board coming off the goal. So this is how I approach every game.
Is that something you practice? I mean, outside of like team drills, practice, is it just a matter of being big and better than everybody else? What's to it?
It's a little more than that. I mean, of course, like my teammates, I know them pretty much. Like it's just small things like, the shot comes from the corner. It's usually more than times than not it's gonna be long. Or, like just recognizing like where the shot is. Like if it looks like it's coming out, you should be able to tell where it's going. Some
So,
Most like that.
back to your high school career, aside from Lexington, you played with Team Phoenix in the travel ball circuit. I had read that your coach at that level explained that he sort of like happened unto you because you had been cut from a couple of other travel teams. How did you wrap your mind around those experiences and go on to grow from it?
Uh, well, I just really try not to like harp on it too much. So this is one of those things where like I feel like it just wasn't meant to be. So that's kind of how I looked at it and trying to like put myself on it.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good way to wrap your head around it. Good perspective for sure. Um, what was it like the first time you met Tubby Smith?
First time I met Coach Tubby, actually after one of my games. So he of course, he's well known like everywhere. So, before the game started, you got people standing up taking pictures of him and all. So like I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't know who it is like they're necessarily taking pictures of, but then, after the game ends, I walk out of the locker room, he's like, hey, I'm Coach Toby Smith, and I'm like, whoa. Like, he's a legend. So I mean, it was actually really nice. He let me know like, hey, you played a good game. He let me know like the good things he saw to that game from me. He was like, hey, we'll be back. Watch you, like we love your game and all that. So it's actually really good.
So I'm curious because with every new class, you guys get younger and younger, and it becomes even more possible that a player for Coach Tubby Smith doesn't remember his days as the national champion winning coach with the Kentucky Wildcats. Do you remember anything about that? It was the late '90s. I'm trying to do the math in my head to figure out how old you
No, I was born in 2002, man.
were. So okay, so this was just sort of as a student of the game, you came to learn about him later and have paid attention to him since which gig? He's been at Minnesota, Texas Tech, Memphis. Where did you really start to pay attention and say, okay, that's Tubby Smith. I know him as a legendary national championship coach.
uh, I think it might have been Memphis, maybe.
So still pretty recent. I mean,
It
it's
might have
it's,
been Memphis.
it's fair. That's fair,
Yeah,
Alex.
yeah.
You had a couple more offers in terms of schools that you could go to and play for. What was it about High Point that led you to ultimately make your decision in landing with us at HPU?
It was actually a lot of things. First, not every day you have a Hall of Fame coach, contact you and come and watch you multiple times during the same season. So that's obviously one thing. You know, just with other schools, like losing contact over the season, like that speaks to you. So he showed constant interest, and he kept letting me know how he loved to have me there. So that definitely attracted me to High Point.
What about High Point? Maybe when you visited, anything there really stick out to you?
Oh, of course, I know everyone talks about how lovely the campus is. So, but that definitely was nice. It was next to none. The
What
campus is
about
really nice.
what about plans for a major as far as your academics are concerned?
I think I'll do sports management. I think I'll do sports management. I'm trying to figure out if I'll do some kind of minor in like business or something like that, but
Any idea
still
what
up in
you
the
want to do
air.
with it?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to stay around basketball, if, like after it ends for me. So something like that, something around the sport.
It's a long
Maybe
way away.
like
You get plenty of time to
yeah,
figure that out. So in the meantime, you can work hard in the classroom, on the court, and it'll come to you eventually.
for
Um,
sure.
well, Alex, that's all I've got. So happy welcome. I'm glad you're staying inside. It shows and staying safe. Actually, let's go this one last thing. How are you staying sharp, staying in shape with stay-at-home orders in effect and not a lot of gyms giving access?
It's been tough. I've just been. So the strength and conditioning coach, he'll send me like workouts and stuff like we're supposed to be doing. So I'll do that. Then like stay conditioned. I'll go to a park or something, run on the track, or I'll run on the road. You know, I'll go swim every once in a while. So I'm just trying to stay active as many different ways as I can.
Right on, man. Well, keep at it. Again, stay safe. Welcome to the family, and we'll see you at High Point here, hopefully sooner than later.
Thank you. You stay safe too.